let's go.
Here, I'll go live and then just let you guys test that out.
Let's go. Oh, well,
wait, I gotta pull up the.
Oh, here.
We'll use that.
Yeah, it's just protect your mute.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll pull it up.
Okay.
We'll just go from
Do you
here.
guys want? You got it?
Yeah.
Is it streaming right now?
Yeah. Like end stream. I'll delete the videos that you guys practice with.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
And how do you get?
Oh, I just gotta open up.
Give me 1 moment. I apologize.
He had
Apparently, there's only one person who can do a live stream here because it takes 24 hours to get registered to do a live stream on YouTube. So that'll be all nice. Just let me know when you're ready, JR. We're gonna pull up the GitHub of the code, and then we're also we're gonna show you the code on this because we don't have anything that'll display, and it'll be like if you need anything from us, let us know.
Oh, sorry. I think I hit stop.
No, I
know
changed
it's
it.
still
I changed
okay.
it. I changed it. Cool. That's what I was worried about. That's what I was gonna cut you off at first.
And what's
Honestly,
your GitHub account name? Is just Clayton Johnson? Or
Uh,
Johnson Clayton?
yeah, it should be not Clayton Johnson, but
I trust you guys. You make sure to log me out and stuff.
yep.
Oh yeah, let's do Johnson Clayton stuff. Okay.
Have a good day.
Later, brother. Okay. Let me see. All right. Which one? Okay.
Yeah.
So we got it here.
Should be.
And then mine, which is over here.
We can start with yours.
Your state design. Okay. Yep.
We'll start with JR's. He was doing state design stuff. So after you, JR.
All right. Let me see if I can make this. Scroll down to me. All right. So I'm doing a state design pattern. And basically it's just the concept of where you have a basic interface for the Boston state, and it just writes an output based on whatever you send to it. And then you're gonna have these subclasses that all implement the Boston state. And let's see if so probably can't see it from there very good, but essentially it goes from state happy to state stressed to state pissed. And it's basically, it is a boss who's getting calls from workers that are saying they can't come to work or they can come to work. So as we get down to the bottom down here, if you send a message that says that you can't work, it'll change the boss's mood to slightly pissed. And then if he gets two more calls, it'll take him to full on pissed. They'll be pissed. And it actually will output a different color of text and a different message. And I'm going to run it real fast so you can see what it outputs. And so as you can see on here,
Yeah, I'll try to.
and on here you can see down the bottom here. If you can see that.
Yep, that's good.
Down on the bottom, it's got the messages where it says manager's concerned because one employee has called out. Next is manager's getting irritated because 2 employees have called out. Then manager's full on pissed because 3 employees and so on. But then if people call in and say they can work, then it changes the state back to happy. And you can make the manager happy again, essentially. And you're showing up twice. All right. And then now I'm going to go to the rocket.
All right. For mine, I originally coded it in Java, and this is the Java version. Took me a second. So this is on my GitHub. It's under the facade design stuff. You want to scroll down?
Oh, yeah.
All the stuff ready. So basically, to make it so a large body of code is a lot easier to work with, you want to use a facade. The easiest way that I can think to describe it is if you do web dev stuff, like using jQuery or Bootstrap are kind of facades because they simplify using HTML and JavaScript. and make it a lot easier to work with because that's a lot of JavaScript to make some things look pretty nice. Here, my rocket design is using a facade to simplify the rocket and make it easier to use. So I've got a class of I have a class of the rocket facade with that has sub elements that are classes within themselves, and they have their own methods. And if you want to do something like start the engine or start the timer or do setup stuff, it does multiple things across all of those elements and make sure that it all works. But from your perspective, you just tell it to start or do X or do Y, whatever. So it just makes it a little easier to work with. And we can pull it off here. Jared, you and I.
And then right here.
All right. You want to put up the pictures? We would make sure he sees it.
Okay.
So here I'm having it so. What? Okay, wrong way. So it is backwards, but you'll see it on the GitHub. And in the main, we just have it so we have a new rocket, and if the test fails, we abort the rocket. But if it succeeds, then we start the countdown and launch. And when you do that, it'll look like this.
Counting down.
Yep, so it's counting down.
Yeah, it's back.
And then 3, 2, 1.
And we got a
And
rocket
then we
launch.
have a little ASCII art. And then it tells us that the launch was successful. And while it's doing all of that, we have a bunch of tests in the background, making sure that everything works and that there's no malfunction in the rocket or within the computer, and everything is a lot easier otherwise. So I think that's about it. Let us know if you need anything else. This is not meant to be this long. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and mine's on my GitHub too. I will send a link. I haven't given that to you, but I'll send it to you.
All right, let's stop.
Stop this madness. Oh, here we go.